Happy Monday. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're now live inside episode 291 of the Kickin' Shit podcast.
What did you
Joining me today are the usual suspects behind the camera. We got D, Chocolate Delight, the woman king. She is there, homie. How's it going back there?
It's going.
Cool. To my right, man. To my right is my boy. It's the funny, it's the talented. It's my boy Jails, a.k.a. Jelly. Put him on the bread till he's fed. Young Picasso, your GD super. It's comedian, the boss, James D. Jellyfish, man. What's going on, my brother?
One finger, one pinky, one thumb, one index finger, one middle finger, one slap, one love.
I don't even know where that's from.
That's that Cam Newton, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I knew you was going to take it there. All right, man. To my love, man. It's my boy, it's my partner, it's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or they him it up Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramana God, the Malaga home. Mr. Steal Your Girl, give her right back, and she got hammer toes. Mr. I got tree jobs, man. It's my boy.
Tired. But thanks to this red thunder,
Man, get that shit.
I have all the energy I need.
That 2.5 hour energy.
He low-key prepping for that snortable coffee.
Oh, I can't wait for the snortable cocaine. Oh, the snortable coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Caffeine.
When I seen him with this, I was like, he's definitely trying bump.
Yeah.
No
Bro,
way,
you
he's
better
not.
not come in here with no bump, bro.
He's
He
going to
gonna
do it
do
on the
it.
low. He's not going to do it in front of us.
No, he's going to do it on the low.
He's going to do it in the bathroom.
I'm going to know
Oh,
if you
yeah.
bumping, bro.
I don't care.
I'm going to know.
I don't care.
We're
Listen,
going to get
man.
an AA meeting going on.
Shout out to everybody that's watching this episode right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe. We are also on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud. Other than that, man, how you guys doing? What's going on? How your week been? Y'all good?
Yeah, man. Good, man. You know.
Chilling,
Can't
man.
complain.
A little sleepy, but yeah, I'm going to make it, man. I'm going to make it. Okay.
Do you good back there?
I'm good. This week was a week. I'm not going to say we all work, right? We all work hard.
Unfortunately.
But you have those weeks. They make you earn your fucking keep. And that was just one of those weeks
I
this
feel
week.
you. I hate those weeks.
It's like, damn, I know I'm smart. I really ain't trying to do smart shit. Like
I feel you. I had to go in the office this week.
I had to go in the
hated
office
it.
too. Yes. 2 times.
Sucked. Imagine trying to park.
Same.
Just walking in like putting on fake smiles, and I didn't get any work done. I don't understand why they be trying to make people go in the office.
Yo, it literally takes me about an hour and a half before I get to my desk.
Y'all don't got
Same.
people you can look forward to going to work to see?
Oh yeah. You got your
I
people.
see my people. It's like, what
Yeah.
up with y'all, man? How things been without me? You
Yeah,
know?
them be the times like where I just be like, get my time in with my people,
Right.
knowing like I'm 3 minutes late. I'm still gonna go over there and talk to them. What's
Now,
good
I had
with
to
y'all
come
niggas?
in. I had to train a guy, and he didn't want to do virtual training. So I was like, fine, I'll meet you in the office.
That nigga sound old.
He definitely is. He's exactly right.
That nigga don't like computers.
All right, man.
All that AI.
Let's get right into it, man. Monique was on Club Shay Shay.
I am the proprietor of Club Shay Shay.
And she was the second person to come on this year to air her grievances, kind of following up on Cat Williams' heels. Couple things. I didn't know Monique was a Oscar winner.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She won an Oscar for Precious, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't know that immediately after she got blackballed, but I see why. She said she refused to do promo for free because it was outside of her contractual negotiations.
They should have put it in the contract.
I mean,
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, come on, bro. Like, how are we? See, this one thing, like, that be making me mad when it come to black people, because if
Here we go.
sometimes, for real, I'm not saying all the times, but, like, we wouldn't let any other race slide with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Pay me my money. But I feel like sometimes, like, when you do stuff for black people, they be expecting, like, you to look out sometimes and then be like, no,
Right.
bro, like, come on, man. Come on. Just
Yeah.
give me my money, man.
Do you think she did it because I think, well, if I'm promoting, I'm assuming this is promotion for Precious.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm promoting Precious before the Oscars and everything that happens after Precious is seen, and it gets all the acclaim that it got, because that was a big movie. do you think she goes back and does something different? Or she sticks to, it's not in my contract, I'm not doing no extra work?
I mean, if it's not in the contract and you're coming to me asking me to do something else, and like she said, she was chilling with her family. She wanted to be with her family.
Okay, yeah, she did say that.
So
understandable.
So yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, if I'm not obligated to do this, yeah, can I get some money for it? You could throw me a slight 20 and we straight.
Now I feel it. I
No,
feel
know what
no,
I'm
she did
saying?
ask to be accommodated. She
Yeah,
said ask to be
like what's
accommodated.
wrong? What's wrong with him saying, all right, here go 20? Because that nigga making more than that anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just
But at the time, I think that was his first film, right?
that was because Lee Daniels did that, right?
Lee Daniels
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I
Lee
think it
Daniels
was
didn't have
funded
no
by
money.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Or the studio.
So he got the
But
backing
Oprah
from the
got the
studio.
bag.
Yeah, she got. I mean, of course, she threw it to Lee.
It's
And her and Lee
independent.
seem like friends. So I mean, I don't know. I just felt like that beginning the downfall of her career
I think so too, and I think that
from her story. Go ahead.
And I think Monique is just somebody. You know, there's some people in life you can joke around and play with. I think Monique not one of them people.
Yeah.
like she said, "This shit ain't in my contract. I got other shit to do. You either gonna pay me or not." And it's probably the way it was said too. It's probably the way it was said back to him. But I mean, you can't be mad at the message if
I
it's
mean,
there.
I was gonna say the message is valid
Yeah.
because she should be paid for her time.
Exactly.
She is Monique. She's earned, the right to
At
be
that
paid.
time, yeah, she earned.
You won an Oscar, but you're also working with a group of people that I feel like some of the conversations, some of the grievances probably should have stayed behind. If she would have kept them behind the scenes, or she probably would have gotten farther. And I know that sounds like I'm saying like she should just, keep it on the hush. But you're a person in this industry where that's all they do is try to cover up shit. So it's like
Yeah.
the moment she spoke out, it went against her. And I feel like that's what really sucks because for one, Monique should be way farther than where she is. But
Yeah.
it's like she has gotten stuck at this, level and tier of stardom where she is pretty much speaking on the same issue wherever we hear
Since
her
we known
speak.
her, she was not
And it's-
known, but yeah,
yeah, and
for a long time.
It did happen after Precious. Like that's when I feel like it became more vocal after Precious. And so
yeah.
she has been blackballed, and it sucks because it's like she's not lying about what the
Right,
issue.
because she would have got sued by now if she was
Right.
lying about something. Because you can't just you see what happened to Tasha K. You start saying fake shit, they gonna sue you.
Defamation is
But
the
you
issue.
saying something real, they not gonna sue you.
Yeah. I think what was interesting to me was how she was saying that the Parkers made so much money. She was saying they made like $800 million.
I think that was a lot.
I did the math
Okay.
on that though. She made $1.2 million a year doing that show.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah,
Because
like-
she did say, she said for 22 episodes
She
they
made
got paid
$55,000
$55,000.
for 22
Oh,
episodes.
episode, right?
Per
So-
episode.
That's pretty
So-
good for the
and he
early
clarified
2000s.
He asked her
So
3
it was 55,000
$5,000
per
per
episode
episode.
Oh,
for
yeah.
22
I
episodes.
thought she was talking about per season. I was like, damn.
Hold on now, because that's crazy. Now listen to the contract, because you said 55 for 22.
That's $1.2 million for a whole year. And all you did was 22 episodes.
I'm pretty sure you're doing more episodes besides 22 episodes.
Nah,
In a year, no.
in a season.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me shut up.
That's good money actually for that time period.
Yes.
Yeah.
1.2
Yeah.
million is a lot.
'Cause I think the only person I know had a contract that was over $1 million was Regis Philbin. I think Regis Philbin was getting $3 million to do who wants to be a millionaire or whatever that shit is.
Hey, y'all can fact check me on that. 55, but I was sitting at my desk because he asked her several times, like 55,000. That's enough money for a year in
And
California.
I think that also kind of
But
gets
per
me
episode
is that like how she answered it. It's like if she would have stopped at the 55,000, we were like, dang, that's it.
And
Yeah.
so he made it a point to clarify. He kept asking. her.
Right.
He kept.
But
asking
had
her.
he not done that,
We would have thought it was.
we're stuck on the 55,000,
Yeah.
not really knowing that no, she got paid $1.2 million. But
if you did the math,
right, but I think it's the sound bites that sometimes come out of her mouth that make her. I don't want to say unbelievable, but it's just like, again, it took someone to clarify that. Why not show up in that topic saying I only got paid this, or I feel like I should have been paid a little bit more, but this is what I got paid.
but I mean,
Yeah.
she did say she felt like she should. Yeah, she got that, but she felt like if show made $800 million, I don't know if that's during a lifetime, but let's say $800 million. you made 1.2 million. Now, how many seasons you made 1.2 million? I don't know, because you didn't make that off the gate. So let's just say in that final season, she made 1.2 million. I mean, if you and Countess Vaughn made so that's 3 million out of 800 million. That's really not a big chunk of the money.
No.
That went to you. But however, I don't know how much money that they think should go to them. I don't know. I'm not in Hollywood. I don't know. Because when you see all right, this movie made 500 billion. Well, shit, if they paid you already for the work, they don't owe you any more money. You signed a contract. You know what I'm saying?
But I also wonder, like, why not? So here's another idea. Why not take it to legal? Like, if you feel like you were owed more or you should have gotten more.
She signed that contract.
Because the studios are powerful, so they can hide the money. Like they told, what did she say? They just came back and said we didn't make that much money. So we don't know where you're getting that number from, and we can show you that we didn't make that much money.
They lie. They don't lie, but the way they move money around in studios. I talked about it on here before.
Now I'm recollecting some things now that we're talking about this. So I do remember her saying it costs like 64 to 60 million to make the Parkers. It was like 60 something.
It was something, yeah, it was double-digit millions. Yeah.
Okay. So if the show made 800, 64 off
Allegedly.
the rip got to go back to the studio. And knowing them, they probably won't double. You know what I'm saying? So if you just do that, that's what? That's 65. That's way too much. So I can see now where they probably taking most of the money.
But she's not being specific. So, I mean, hey, it's 60 million to make one season. Y'all did 5 seasons. So was it one season? Was it all 5 seasons?
Yeah.
I think it was all 5.
And did they make 800 million over the lifespan?
Yeah,
Right.
it had to be.
You know what I'm saying?
And if the studio is saying she's getting this number out of the air. And
we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know. She's got numbers. They say they don't have the numbers. She don't really have a fight there.
She don't.
Next,
she's not executive producer. She's not a director.
And
She's
did
none of
say
that.
all
She's just an actor.
Yeah. So if she would have been smart going in, though, then yes, you would have a leg in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because like she said, she was promoting, but she wasn't over her promotions. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't that person.
You basically you were an employee.
Yeah,
She's a
so
comedian
yeah,
turned actor.
they paid you for what you knew about. But like she said, it shouldn't be that way. And then on top of that, if you're doing all the work, you should definitely see some type of reward. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
something.
so convoluted.
And then explain what is all the work to her, because then we got writers, you got directors.
True.
Like, you know.
But the writers and directors ain't in front of the television. You are.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Her
pretty
job,
much,
though, is to act. Like, it's like their job is to make the music. Their job is to write the script. Like,
right. But if you think about it, essentially, she's working for all of y'all.
No,
if she
she's
fail, you
showing up.
fail.
Yeah.
She is showing up, but people fell in love with Nikki Parker. People fell in love with what's her name? The daughter name?
But what you're trying to say is that she's more valuable in the studio. She's not. No one's more valuable in the studio. I mean, that's just the real deal.
But are they though? Because I mean, no, not more than the studio. No, but like when you create a character and take it to a whole nother plateau. You know what I'm saying? That show can't run without you.
That's true.
We don't see.
That's all TV. That's why some shows just don't make it.
The only show that I've ever seen replace somebody and still do good is Fresh Prince, bro. Fresh Prince.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I mean,
that was the only show I've ever seen.
They had Will Smith though.
They did, but they replaced Aunt Viv.
Well, yeah,
and they
she wasn't
still.
like a central
but she's not Will
character.
Smith.
But I'm saying though, you
And that
can't
was Will
sit
Smith's
there.
show, to be fair. So that's a different fight.
True, but like I said, we've never seen people switch personnel around on a show and
We
they still
never
be
seen.
successful.
But you talk about Will Smith is the star of that
right?
show.
But all I'm saying is that when it comes to making a character, the character is just as important than anything. The show don't move without Nikki Parker.
True.
It's not gonna be the same show.
But that's not a good
You know what I'm
comparison,
saying?
James.
But
You
somebody
compare-
wrote that
hold on,
character.
Johnny, 'cause
No,
I don't
we're not
want to-
comparing.
Can
What
y'all-
I'm-
hold on, give me floor, because people are listening.
All right.
You're comparing Aunt Viv to Nikki Parker.
No, I'm not. All I'm saying is the character. I was using that as an example,
That's
but
a
I'm
bad
saying
example.
the character. It don't matter if it's Aunt Viv, Nikki Parker, Uncle Phil, whoever. What I'm saying is these characters have names, and you embody those characters. And once you take those characters away, the show don't move. That's why the character is just as important. That's all I'm saying. They're putting the work on for every writer, every director, you're putting their vision forward. You know what I'm saying?
So you said
at the end
all
of the
those
day,
characters are equally important.
all I'm saying is you can't take those characters out of that equation and still have the same success. So
All of
she's
them
just
or
as
one of them?
important. No, I'm just saying the character as on the level of Nikki Parker. Nikki Parker from the Parkers was basically the main character.
Okay.
All right. So if you take her out of that equation, there is no Parkers.
Okay, now let's
So
go back.
that's
Let's
what
go
I'm
back to
saying.
the Fresh Prince.
That's why.
If you take
it don't even have to matter with the Fresh Prince. All
but
I'm
you
saying
brought it
is
up. I'm just saying.
the
I just want to
character
clarify.
is important. That's all I'm stating.
So I want
Character is important.
I'm trying to clarify. You compared it to Fresh Prince. So is Aunt Viv equally as important?
No,
as
the reason why
that's all
I
want.
compared
That's all I
it to
want.
Fresh Prince because Aunt Viv was a character on Fresh Prince, and they changed her. So at the end of the day, we've never ever seen another sitcom change any other character and still be as successful as Fresh Prince.
They changed
That's why
characters
I
out.
bought it up. Who? Where? What sitcom?
Family Matters.
Who?
They
Which
moved a
one?
lot. They did move under the stars. So you didn't notice.
Who they moved from Family Matters?
They moved
the aunt?
Yeah, they moved the aunt. They switched. They moved the aunt out, but they switched the kids.
Yeah.
Richie?
Yeah, they switched Richie out.
Okay, so actually 3 shows. My
My-
wife and my kids, because they switched the girl. But that's not a lot. That's not a lot of sitcoms. That's 3 out of how many?
But this, what I get what you're saying. It's just a bad comparison because Aunt Viv is not a pivotal piece of that show.
I'm not comparing Aunt Viv to Nick. All I'm saying is these characters that they embody are just as important. They don't move as a la Uncle Phil. Can't nobody play Uncle Phil. Imagine Carl Winslow playing Uncle Phil. He
Well,
probably do all right.
My only point to that is if they introduced the show and he started off as the character, then I could see him playing
But-
Uncle Phil because I don't know any better.
But yeah, that's if he started off that way. But Uncle Phil did a hell of a job.
Right.
Well, my man, what's his name? James, whatever. He did a hell of a job as Uncle Phil. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, when people go on, it might be fans of Uncle Phil that turn on the show looking for Uncle Phil that week. You know what I'm saying? That's
All right,
more.
I gotta
views,
move out of
more
here.
money.
So she also was attacking Tyler Perry and Oprah.
Yeah.
That was her main fight.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
She was super bitter with Tyler Perry and Oprah.
I blame Tyler. I mean, I think I don't blame Tyler Perry. I think Oprah is the key to all this. I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
that Oprah got the most money and you follow the money.
Bruh, it's been so many people mad at Oprah, bruh. I am inclined to believe that Oprah is a shitty person. Me and my mama got in an argument over this because she was defending Oprah. I'm like, fuck this bitch. Okay?
Damn.
A lot of people, no,
Well,
I'm
there
just
we go,
saying,
y'all.
I'm just calling a spade at this point. If motherfuckers say, hey, Oprah ain't shit over here, motherfuckers over here say Oprah ain't shit, Michael Jackson didn't like Oprah, all these people don't like Oprah. Why? Because she ain't shit. And that's my conclusion.
That could
you know
be
what I'm
it.
saying?
It could be.
I mean, that's
Stedman
what it's gotta
around.
be.
Stedman and Gail around.
Stepping around for the money.
Stay
We know
close to
this.
the meat.
But she got a valid gripe with Oprah.
Yeah.
But she also hurt by Oprah. Like she's very bitter. She's very hurt. Like see everything they tried to say about Cat Williams, Monique was. They tried to say Cat Williams like all you had 2 people on the internet. You had people that was with Cat Williams. Hey, Cat Williams telling the truth. Everything he says is true. Then you had people, and I'll say use Charlamagne example. You had the other people on the other side saying, "Yo, hurt people, and he's bitter." But the one thing I noticed about Cat Williams wasn't asking for anybody to apologize. He wasn't asking to meet with anybody. He wasn't asking to talk to anybody. He was just there.
He was just airing their
He
shit.
was just airing their shit, and he went on about his
Yeah.
business, and we ain't heard from Cat. Monique, on the other hand, is literally asking these people
Yeah.
to apologize to her because Monique is hurt, like her team, still to this day, and she is not letting go of something that happened. She mentioned the Breakfast Club on there and how she got donkey of the day. Like she's still talking about things that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's not over it.
But to some degree, you have to. I would hope. What truly is a grievance against her that she finds some resolve or some closure, because she may not ever get those conversations that she's looking
she's
for.
not.
She may not ever get those apologies that she's
entitled
looking
to.
for. Because a lot of people, because she is blackballed and just because who she is now, they don't feel that she is entitled to it. I mean, she's still a person. She's still a famous person. But at this point, I want her to find closure and just understand she has to move forward. Because right now, it's hurting her pockets. Her being bitter and constantly harping and bringing this up every single time, it's starting to bother.
And the Netflix special was bad.
Yeah,
That
that's
too.
what I said.
You put up all that
definitely-
fight for a bad stand-up.
I definitely agree with that. But then, I mean, in a way, you gotta kind of feel it because Amy Schumer ain't funny worth a goddamn. I don't care what nobody say. And then Amy Schumer went back to Netflix. They was gonna give her 11. She asked for $2 more million. They gave it to her.
But
Amy
was
Schumer ain't got
also-
no Oscar.
That's why I'm gonna say Charlamagne was right about that because Amy was active. Like, it don't matter if we think she's funny. She got a following.
Yeah.
And a current following that's subscribed to Netflix at the time.
So apparently he came back and said that Monique was worth the money. And the thing she brought up in the interview was the fact that she sued Netflix and they settled. And she said, you know what that means when somebody settled. They were wrong. So they were trying to undervalue her. Now, by how much? We don't know.
Yeah.
He don't know. He even said Netflix called him after to give their side. So he knows like she was being undervalued. So like I said, Monique's not crazy. Monique is just hurt.
Yeah.
And
Go
go ahead. And like Johnny was saying earlier, her delivery, it sucks.
Yeah.
I can even piggyback on what DL said. You got all these babies, but your babies don't fuck with you.
Man, that's fucked up.
Like
man.
everything he said was just even like, yeah, this nigga kind of tell the truth. Like your reputation isn't good, but I don't think you clean it up in the interview either. I can see through the bullshit. Like I can see through the bullshit. The most meanest people are the most kindest people that talk real slow and call you baby.
That sweetie
what I'm
baby
saying?
stuff. Yeah, I don't.
They some
I've never liked
assholes
that.
behind closed doors. Go ahead though.
But see, this is one thing I was talking to my mom about. Like all this awareness, so we talking about mental health and all of this stuff, and then we have a woman come forward and talk about traumas and issues that happened to her, and then we criticize her and say, oh, this ain't shit and this ain't shit. This woman actually went through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she actually went through this situation. Whether it's big or small, to us, we didn't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? She actually did. So then she coming to a platform telling her truth, and we sitting here acting like it ain't shit. I feel a lot of things that Nikki said. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot of things, and I called her Nikki. Monique.
Okay,
sorry.
I said Minaj.
I seen you.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking about Nikki Parker, but I feel a lot of things that she was saying, man, because she said in the interview, she said a lot of people don't like truth when it comes from somebody that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? And it at the end of the day, if it's true, it's true. Whether I like her, where I think her special was good or bad, she's still a person. To your point, like how you said, she's still a person, and I do believe she's deserving of some type of justice.
You can be deserving, but you also can understand that your delivery is trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she has to find
the
closure because her delivery and her reputation that precedes her is not going to get her the answers and the conversations and the apologies that she is seeking or looking for. Yes, she deserves them. She may very well deserve all of it.
Right.
But at this point of the story, of the journey, of whatever she's gone through, she is going to have to find closure on her own because it's not going to get there by her. This isn't the first time she's had this conversation. Yes, it's the first time she's on Club Shay Shay,
right.
But this isn't the first time that she's had this conversation or brought these, some of these things to light.
And with that same energy, I feel like Tyler Perry and Oprah should apologize to her then.
Again, they don't have to do
They
that.
don't have to,
And
but with
they're
that
probably
same
not
energy,
going to do that.
With that same energy, I think they should. You know what I'm saying? They have the power too. It's not even that serious.
And
I'm not apologizing to her.
Huh?
I wouldn't apologize to her at
But
this
man,
point.
my thing is,
And she
bro,
gonna go on. She recorded this nigga Tyler Perry conversation
had
without him
to.
knowing. Why did she have to?
bro, for proof, y'all niggas wouldn't even think it's true
She can't-
if she didn't.
She
So-
can't even tell us she can't show us the record because it's illegal recording.
It's illegal.
But regardless if it's illegal on the recording, he admits to saying that he started a rumor. I'm just saying, put some pressure on the man too. You know what I'm saying? That nigga needs to be held accountable if you starting rumors to stop somebody from getting to the next level. That's fucked up.
he said he wouldn't apologize. Like he said time and time again, he's not apologizing. So it's a wrap on that.
Right. But
Then to speak to what you said about mental health, like she needs to go like that. You have those conversations with your therapist. You're there to do an interview. Yeah, you are telling your truth. It's the delivery of the truth. Your truth, like you're trying to. I'm gonna be real. You're trying to. You see a platform. Cat Williams comes on that show, and now you see a lane to do something that he did, which I feel like when he did it, it was so genuine.
Yeah.
It was no animosity. He didn't feel a way about none of that shit. He was talking. He was just talking. He's a comedian.
He fell away about that shit.
He was talking shit.
Nah, he scooped to the edge of that
yeah,
couch.
he was on
That's
the
some shit.
edge the whole time.
No, he don't feel away like slighted.
Oh, okay.
He
I see
don't
what
feel
you're
like
saying,
they owe him nothing. He
Oh,
don't feel
okay.
that
But
way.
he said that. He was like, I got kids.
He's like, I
that
got kids.
adopted.
They happy.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But
Like,
you gotta think about cat in cat
hold
situation.
on. Let me finish my thought,
Go
please,
ahead.
sir. So from there, you hear Monique say, I lost $12 million. I lost this. I lost that. I need these people to come talk to me. So now you're using that platform a little bit different. And this is not the place, honestly, to try to air your grievances and have a therapy session.
She wasn't asking for money.
No. She's asking for apologies. I mean,
Just apologies.
You can't. Yeah, and I think this is not the place for that. Like what you seen was a therapy session. Shay Shay's not a therapist. We are the public. We're going to criticize what we've seen and heard.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't the place for that. Like, and I knew, and in your mind as a hurt person, you don't know that you sound like you need to go talk to a professional, but that's what you sound like.
Yeah.
That wasn't the place for that. So it puts Shannon, the host, in this place of playing a therapist, which he's not, and he's trying to, still be accommodating to you because you're a guest.
Because I don't think he got any of his real
His
questions.
interview
out of
skills,
it.
Yeah.
I'm like starting to notice that depending on who he interviewed, the interview skills ain't that good with him.
No, they're not.
He asked her one question that shit was stupid about. He's like, why you put the hyphen after M-O?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because that's how she does it on her. So
who
on
cares?
paper,
Nobody
it looks crazy.
Ask the
when I say-
hard-hitting questions, sir.
All right, whatever.
Honestly,
man.
I would have
Thank
loved.
you. What Johnny said.
I would have loved, and hopefully Monique goes and once she's talked to somebody, a therapist, once she's come to her own terms on whatever closure she needs, I do want to see an interview that highlights her as the person that because she's a great human being. Like, she's a great comedian.
Right.
I grew up on Monique, so she's part of Queens of Comedy. So it's like, I want her to have a sit down where we don't even talk about none of this shit because we know about it, and we really just get to know who she is, what her accolades are. Like you said, you didn't even know she won the Oscars.
Yeah, I didn't.
We
Right.
should know that.
Yeah.
She she is a victim, but it's like she got the victim mentality a little bit too hard. Because you brought up the Queens of Comedy, and he asked her about that, but then she started talking about how somebody screwed her in the Queens of Comedy.
Yep. It's just like
I mean, if something bad happened to you, bro, you trust me, and you
Get
got
therapy.
a chance to talk about it.
Seek therapy.
You gonna talk about it, whether it's in a therapy session or
30
an
years
interview.
later,
you got two people in this world. Yeah, you got literally two kinds of people in this world. You got people that no matter what happens to them, and I'm not saying you can't speak up and you can't raise a red flag, but like, I'll use Jay-Z and Dame for example. No matter what happens, Jay-Z never really talks about Dame Dash. You know, do an interview, they ask him a question, like, he do his thing, I do my thing. Keeping that shit very political, like, hey, we diplomacy. Like, I'm pretty sure he got some grievances he can air. I'm good.
He tell
Dame
Bang-
Dash, on the other hand, let me tell you about this nigga. And those are the two type of people you have in this world. And I think there's something to be said for people who just let the universe and let God do the work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you can't say anything. It's just that I'm here to do an interview I could change my image with a good interview. I don't have to talk about how the Queens of Comedy tour was bad. I don't need to tell you that story. We don't mind hearing the Oprah shit and the Tyler Perry shit, valid. The D.L. Hughley shit, mad disrespectful, valid. But we don't need a whole 2 hours of that. We just don't. Like, it's just not necessary. In my opinion, I understand it's the truth. Great, fantastic. All right, let's learn more about you, Monique, because I don't need, like, the tidbits I got. Like, damn, you was an Oscar winner?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me more about your story. But I mean, the public don't care. They want to hear everything we heard.
facts.
They
It's
want
already at like 10 million.
But what
I
does
think.
that? Yeah, and but what does that do for Monique?
Nothing.
It adds to her
have us-
resume of being a bitter black woman.
Like, it don't
It's
do
really
nothing.
messed
It
up.
does not do nothing for you to drag people who are bad people through the mud, even if they're bad people.
Like,
Like,
it's
to
don't
help.
me it do. Cause I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Anybody that's planning on messing with these people in the future, just be wary. You know what I'm saying? Just be wary of what you're signing what you're getting yourself into, so we don't have to come up with a situation like this again.
I mean, but
You know what I'm saying?
People know that.
They know that.
They might know that, but some people might not. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that messaging can be delivered. First of all, that messaging gets delivered a lot in interviews, and you don't have to point out this person, that person, this record label, that record label, this entertainment. Hey, listen, get a lawyer, read your contracts. Negotiate your value. Like, these are things that I'm hearing a lot in interviews. I don't have to tell you that Oprah gonna school you. I don't have to tell you, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's your cousin give you I've heard that. I don't give a fuck if it's your friend give you a contract. Get a lawyer, read the contract, and make sure you straight.
Yeah.
Because everybody's some greedy bastards.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
But I just
no
think
bread. I'm screwing niggas over left and right.
I just
Don't
think
say that shit.
Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that.
I just think it
Read
says
your contract with
You ain't
me.
gonna get no bread now.
I just think it says so much about just your character, man. Like,
Yeah.
Taraji P. Henson could have did the same thing. She could have said exactly who she was talking about. She didn't say anything. We all assumed she got bad treatment on The Color
Right.
Purple. She didn't say that.
I do believe this is an age-old case of just not knowing knowledge in these certain situations in Hollywood. I really do. If these people would have known these certain information, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And that's what's one thing that she said in her interview. If she would have known all this stuff, privy to it, none of this stuff would be happening. So, hey, shame on you.
Yeah.
Another
But-
thing. Well, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
I was just
sorry.
gonna say it probably won't happen again in her situation, but for looking towards the future, because that's what she was talking about. Just people, like I say, just be wary.
Ain't
That's
she
it.
working with 50 Cent or some shit now?
Probably.
She-
Yeah, she all right.
She be all right.
Yeah. I do also want to say her and DL, the little thing with DL rebuttal had some truth to it. I do remember when she attacked his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a note I had on here.
She attacked his daughter.
She said some foul shit about his daughter when they was having that back and forth.
I think I do remember.
She didn't. The way he said it is a lie, but she did say something. He didn't say he. She didn't say exactly you watched your daughter be raped. She didn't say that.
Who the fuck would?
She said something around it, but she didn't say that directly. But I mean, DL was in the wrong. That question was fucked up. Like, don't question my husband's sexuality with a joke.
Yeah, that's fucked.
But like Johnny said, she one of those people that don't play them type of games. I think that was it, man. Well, Chloe, y'all think Shannon Sharp gonna get more interviews?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he about to blow up. I think this gonna be
Yeah.
the place to go where you just want to rant. And you don't want to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, I think Shannon I think he gonna come with a comedy club. Honestly, I think he gonna end up opening a comedy club, the real Club Shay Shay.
I feel like a real Club Shay Shay is coming.
Yeah.
But whoever is behind Shannon Sharp, they are going to make sure that his image and his brand is not tarnished. So I think that he may get more people that are not us. Like, we'll start seeing some more diversity.
Might get a Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Right. We'll start seeing some more diversity because that's what kind of put, what's his name? David Letterman up there. Like, he opened the floor. Even Breakfast Club, they opened the floor to everybody, to anybody.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the people that are behind him, they're really going to push for some more people to come. So I think
I would like to see Barack go on there though.
Barack.
I would love to see Barack in Club Shay Shay.
And see, I think that's what I don't watch it. I only, you send it to me, I'm gonna watch it. If you say it's a good one, I'll check it out. Like Country Wayne seemed like a good one, but I'm not dying because I don't know. I feel like in an interview as good as Monique, like had somebody else had that interview, would have got some questions answered. Because there's a lot of things to be pushed back with. Like, when you let somebody just go on for hours and don't challenge the things they're saying, like, the thing about media-trained people, like, even if I believe you, I have to take a position sometimes of questioning what you're telling me. Like, you can have all the receipts, but then I have to play devil's advocate. That's media.
You gotta appeal to both audience.
It's they teach you this in school when you're learning to be a journalist. You have to get both sides of every story. And so it's not really a thing to appeal. I'm just getting the full story. And in order to get the full story, I can't just be on your side the whole time. I got to provide pushback. I got to challenge the things you're saying. Even if I believe what you're saying, I have to challenge the things you're saying. And you might feel away, and we might go back and forth, but that is how you interview people. So with Cat Williams, with Monique, these were great rants, 2-hour rants, and he let him riff, he let him go because he's not a trained media person. But had that been a Stephen A. Smith, had that been a Gayle King,
Gayle would have snapped.
You know what I'm saying? Because imagine if R. Kelly could have just went and sat down with Shay Shay. We wouldn't have got that shit.
Man, God don't love us that much. God don't love us that much.
But Gayle King,
Gayle
was not going for that shit.
You had him tied up, Robert. You had him tied up.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Give me some rope, Shannon. Let me try to hold tight you.
Man,
Let me take another sip. Let me take another sip.
Now they said you had the video. Okay.
I just feel like
in
sometimes,
the name of love, can you tell me what that means?
I feel like sometimes, like when they do interviews, if y'all don't talk about it, because everybody has a pre, I guess, talk before they even go on. So
or they'll send you stuff they don't want to talk about.
Right, but that's one thing that Oprah has done before.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oprah
They'll send her
shit.
something like, hey, we don't want to talk about this. And she going to bring that shit up anyway.
That Oprah Book Club got a whole bunch of white subscribers.
Man,
Oprah, you ain't about to ask Oprah nothing crazy.
So, I mean, I can understand. I mean, that could put somebody in a seat of pressure when the cameras is on. Like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
But that's why I say the people behind him are going to help with that. Because if we notice this spiral, they notice it.
And then I think journalists know like what they can and can't ask, but at the same time, journalists ask those questions. Like, if you ever seen an interview with Michael Jackson, remember that interview he did where he cut it short? The dude was with him for like a week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think on that last day when Michael Jackson said, all right, we done with this, he started asking questions that made Mike so uncomfortable, he got him up out of there. He started crossing those lines like, I know I can't ask you this, but I'm not getting nothing from doing it your way. I'm not doing my job. I got to do my job. So, hey, answer this, answer this, answer this. And Mike was like, all right, it's a wrap. And if it's got to be a rap, it's got to be a rap. But you got to do your job. And I feel like if Shannon could do his job, like I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm saying real journalists are real journalists for a reason. And I don't know what the production team does on these podcasts because podcasts are so independently ran. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they got the same production team as like an ABC or NBC where they get these questions or they got a team of people. I don't know. I would like to know, but I don't know if it's how well his, because I learned from Brandon Marshall you can hire a production house to come and produce for you, and so I don't know. I don't know how they work that. I don't know if they do a pre-screening. Does Shannon know he's walking into a rant fest? It's because it seems like it catches him off guard every time.
They be like, Johnny, we're not gonna talk about masturbation, okay? All right, cameras. When the last time you beat your meat?
Cut.
I can't do it.
Oh man. That's all I had on that. That's all I had on that. Grammys. I watched the Grammys, man. The Grammys was real good. Shout out to all the nominees. I do want to highlight Killer Mike won for Rap Album of the Year. He won for Rap Song and Rap Performance, man.
And got arrested shortly after.
He just got put in handcuffs.
Shout out to Killer Mike. Victoria Monet. She won seven categories. So she won 7 Grammys. I didn't know she won 7.
Damn. She
cleaned the fuck up.
Well, she 22 away from Beyonce now?
Obviously, 3 is too much for a nigga.
Tyler won.
Hard to win them Grammys.
Tyler won Best African Music Performance for Water. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch this shit.
You talking about with a pouring on and the stepping to the side?
Tyler.
Tyler. Water. You know Water?
That song.
Water, yeah.
She won Best what?
It was a new award. Best
I
African.
never heard
music,
of that category before.
Best African Music Performance.
They made that shit up just for her.
Yeah. Our Burner Boy.
Category.
Her and Burner Boy, maybe.
I did enjoy Miley Cyrus's performance.
I heard she slapped. I heard she killed it.
Yeah, she killed it, man. She looked good. She looked great. Hair looked good.
That's what's up.
Taylor Swift was there. She won
T-Swift.
Album of the Year, of course.
Swifty.
That's her 4th album of the year, ain't it?
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Her albums do be hit.
So you've listened to them?
Yeah. I listened to them.
You listened to the last one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
To me, it was. But it's hard to tell because she's like that Beyonce level where it's like, is it really good or is it just really popular? But I feel like if I listen to it multiple times, it's good.
If you come in,
was
here
it
with
better
a
than
fade
Miley
next
Cyrus's album? Did you look?
I didn't listen to Miley
because she was up for Album of the Year too. Her, SZA, it was her, SZA. Damn, who else was it? It was her, SZA, Miley. It's not Chris Stapleton. I think no, it wasn't Jelly Roll. Those were the three.
Shout out to my nigga
I
Jelly
thought
Roll.
Miley or SZA would have run it.
Maybe, but Taylor Swift, I think her albums. We were talking about Usher album about vibes. Like Taylor Swift stick to the script on all her albums. Like
So it's a pop
She
album.
kind of like Adele, where she gonna tell a story with the album.
Okay.
And most of the time it's about a relationship.
Oh, it's always.
Yeah, but she gonna tell you the story from intro to the outro.
I might check one out. I have never listened to a Taylor Swift album, so I can tell you Jay-Z was right though. Jay-Z gave a speech talking about just equality at the Grammys, wanting the Grammys to get it right. Which I felt like this was the first year they actually did get a lot of things right. At least close to right. But I felt like they got a lot of things right.
Yeah, everyone called. Most of the ones that people thought were gonna happen.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the awards that I saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jay-Z's right. Beyonce should have definitely won for Lemonade, I think, if any of her albums should have won. And I think that's the year Adele won, and Adele said Beyonce should have won this.
Yeah.
So Beyonce ain't got no Grammy?
No,
No,
she got the
she
most
has-
of
she has
all
the
time,
most.
but not the top tier Grammy, which is album of the year. She has never won that one. Which now that it's been out there, she's got to win. They got to pander.
Well, it's like
Y'all-
don't do it because
Question:
my
was
husband says
Renaissance nominated for album of the year?
all her albums been nominated.
So
Yeah.
what was Renaissance up against? And I'm only using
I think
Renaissance
she
because
lost to
Renaissance
some-
was really good.
I think that was the year that everybody's pissed off because she lost to some old ass white
Yeah.
white person.
Yeah.
I forgot who she lost to.
Yo, why are they slapping her in the face like that?
Beyonce ain't pay her dues.
Like,
Oh, she looking it up. Cool.
like sonically, that's a good album.
Beyonce's dues are paid
Paid
in full.
in
Ain't no
Shit.
way.
She owe another bill.
You might be right.
They don't send
oh,
her
Harry
pink
Styles won that year.
Yes,
Yeah, he
that's
did
it.
win that year.
Harry
And I have
Styles.
not heard too much from Harry Styles since.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
right.
the crazy.
Illuminati probably pissed.
That's the crazy part because he is great. I love his voice. Don't get me wrong. He is another talented artist. But when you put his album up against Renaissance, it's like everybody in the freaking stadium was looking like what?
yeah.
Like the album,
He looked like what?
Yeah,
Like,
he
oh,
was.
shit.
He took his time getting up there. He was like, wait a
Renaissance.
minute, what?
literally. I don't know if y'all. You put the album on your headphones. You're like, shit, the shit sounds good. Now I ain't talking about the music. I'm talking about how it sound. Like it sound like it costs a lot of money to make that album. Like
Oh,
I don't
bet
know.
it did.
Yeah, I think they. I don't know why they won't give her album of the year.
Well, like I said, now it's in the air, and if she don't win, it's gonna be a boycott. So now, even if the album's not worth it, I feel like they're gonna give her the next one.
Well, I mean, she just started back showing up.
How do you feel?
Yeah, she just started coming back. to
Right,
the
she
game.
wasn't coming because of that.
How do y'all
Bruh.
feel about the? How do y'all feel about the pity party awards? Because I see that a lot. Like I see that a lot with us as black people.
What?
The pity party awards.
Where they just give us
when they
one 'cause
just
we
give us-
complain?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
When they
I
just
like
give us
this-
something, it's not our best.
I like this Dr. Dre award. So Jay-Z got up there because he won that award. He's the first person to win. No, second, because Dr. Dre won it first.
Well, Dr. Dre chooses who wins it. I think.
Oh, okay. So did he really choose himself the first time, or?
I think they were introducing the award, so they gave him the award. So from here on out, he'll be like,
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's why
Honoring
Jay-Z was
somebody.
up there. So I feel like I can't count when you say pity party awards. I'm not gonna count that. I'm thinking of the categories because the pity party category is like the one Tyler won.
Yeah.
Like
I don't-
yes,
A white person never gonna win that award.
Okay,
if they do,
okay.
it's
I
that
see what
nigga
y'all
that I don't know. Didn't
Right,
a white dude
like-
make a reggae song back in the 90s?
yeah. Like I think certain categories are
Macklemore
created
or
to
some
give
shit.
us pity party awards because it's like we're not really gonna get them in the other award.
well, I use the Oscars for the example.
Okay.
Like I feel like when they just gave Angela Bassett something. I feel like that was
Yeah,
a
the
pity party
honorary.
She should have had that.
I think they
shit.
gave Samuel L. Jackson.
He got the
something. I feel like
honorary
that was a
one.
pity party. I think
Yeah.
they do a lot of this. All right, let's just give them something.
Whenever
Yeah.
it's honorary, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like, well, you ain't win it the regular way, so we'll give you one.
Because the
Yeah.
only, well, I'm gonna say the only, but we have very few EGOTs.
Yeah, we
in
just
our
got
community.
Whoopi Goldberg. Somebody just
John
got
Legend,
one
right?
recently. John Legend. Somebody just got one this year though.
That made wasn't fantastic. Was it?
My point is, like, even when you see Denzel get an award for Training Day, that's not his best movie. That wasn't his best
Definitely
role.
wasn't his
That
best
movie
movie.
was the
No,
shit.
he
though.
only got a. What was that? He got a. Was it first Oscar for?
He got one for He wasn't best. It was Glory.
Glory,
but
yes.
he wasn't nominated for best actor. I think it was best supporting actor.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like, that's a pity
but that's
party.
his first one for getting it. They said he should have got it from Malcolm X. Should have been his first best actor award.
Like I feel like when they miss, they just follow it up by the like here.
Yeah, same with Will Smith. I mean, King Richard was good, but Will Smith has done better roles than King Richard.
Yeah, he's definitely had better roles. I feel like that with Beyonce. You give her 44, however many fucking awards she got, because you don't want to give her this one.
Right.
So you kind of like, oh well, here, take this one. You won that. Right. You did that.
And album of the year to me is all, except for Taylor Swift, it's never who you think it's gonna be.
No. It's never who you think it's gonna be.
Well, allow me to lighten the load here. I got some Beyonce jokes. First of all, that cowboy hat was crazy. She looked like a Canadian catamount. You know, niggas if he.
She looked good to me.
She looked good.
Hey man, hey, if the Illuminati was real, her brain probably is exposed under that fucking hat. Nigga.
Shut up, man.
There ain't no telling
What
what's
else
going
you got?
on.
What else you got for Queen B?
That's it.
Okay. Shout out, I don't know what tutoring they done gave their daughter, but she be up there elegant as ever.
I was about to say, first of all, this motherfucker
well
don't got tall.
behaved.
She got all that hype from
hell.
Jay-Z ass.
She is tall as hell. But she up there well behaved, well mannered. I'm like, this ain't no average rich kid.
And these new kids are tall. Period.
Yeah, man.
And
What's
she
her name?
also
Food.
she did have on like little cute heels.
She
But
did. Oh.
She has. I feel like she has Beyonce's mannerisms.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
got
Real
Jay-Z
polite.
face.
Yeah, whenever you've seen him talk in other instances, if you watch her, she's very posed. She don't do a lot. She puts her focus on her husband. So I feel like she's watched her mom do that quite often.
Shout out to Beyonce. We need more souls like that
No, you're right, man.
in this world.
Yeah, you're right.
That little girl look like Jay-Z in the face.
I ain't talking about nobody. Kids, Jays.
She's
Except for
pretty.
D-Wade.
She's really pretty.
The only kids I'll talk about on
I'm
here.
not picking on no kids. I'm not picking on kids and retarded people. That's my line. Y'all niggas.
Josh, you got lucky with that one.
Well, Josh not really retarded.
That's true. That's
Well,
true.
I mean,
Bro,
mentally
y'all
retarded.
gonna stop trying.
Josh not really.
He's a grown man now,
Ain't
bro.
that nigga 704 retard or some shit? Is his
Bro, he-
handle?
I think you grow out of that shit. This nigga's like 38, bro.
Oh, God.
But
Yeah.
Come
y'all
on.
said he wasn't really challenged.
He
Y'all
not.
said
he
Nigga's
wasn't.
just funny and stupid.
And then I ain't going there.
We're
with
not
All right,
going
yeah.
to
We love you, Josh.
All
I
right,
was
man.
gonna say he got mobility. Slims.
Shut up, man. Next.
All right, man. Jonathan Majors got some new allegations.
I don't even want to talk about this.
He's been accused of physical
fucking
and
with the white
emotional
girls.
abuse by 2 more women. Now, one is Emma Duncan.
Yeah, she definitely white.
She was engaged to Majors between 2015 and 2019.
Damn.
She found messages between him and another woman. Sounds familiar.
That nigga be out here, goddamn. He keep him one on the side just in case.
She pulled
Emma.
up to the set of Hostiles, a Western he was in. I ain't never seen that. She
didn't.
claims he pushed her and choked her, told her he'd kill her, and then he
was just trying to get ready for a movie role.
I wonder what black lady he wanted her to be.
then he told
You got to be Rosa Parks when you get in this damn excursion.
You gotta be Claire Huxtable.
When I pull up, you got to open the door and get in.
I want you to be Claire, okay? You seen Heathcliff? I want you to be McClare.
He also told her she'll never have kids, man.
Damn. I said that piping fucked up in the inside.
I guess he was beating on her. I also dated a girl named Maura Hooper. He claimed
might be a black woman.
they
What
claim
was her name?
now she don't claim he beat her. She claimed he was controlling. He blocked her from speaking to her family about her relationship. Kind of used isolation to
That's still
isolate
a
her
form
from.
of
So
abuse, yeah.
that type of abuse.
Megan, you better get out while you can. See, like this man got a history.
Now these statements were made in the last trial. They were used in like a preliminary part. The testimonies were used in the pretrial statements in the other one. He also got accused of improper behavior on the set of Lovecraft Country because he is difficult with women. After 3 women made a complaint, he was forced to make an apology.
Damn,
So,
I wonder if Journey said it was one of those 3 women, or they don't
Probably
say.
was.
I don't see him bouncing.
Journey seemed like she cool.
I don't see him bouncing back.
Yeah, it might be over, man. I'm never gonna get to see those movies I wanted to see.
I want you to be my Sojourner Truth.
I will say.
Nigga, little Negro.
Uh-huh.
I want you to be my Flojo. Run, bitch. That's fucked up. My bad.
Shit.
I will say, first and foremost,
Yo, while he beat her.
That's not funny.
That
is not funny.
Name
That's
a black
not
one.
funny. So I will say, yes,
better
if
run.
he had these allegations, then fuck him. Or if these allegations are true, rather than fuck him. But he could come back. He could possibly come back from this. It's
Fingers
going
crossed.
to take the right people to rebrand or help his image. I do hope he's not leaning on Megan Good to help garner some support from the black community, because you have a history.
Yeah, he does, unfortunately.
And I would hope that he does not attempt to abuse her or do anything of the sort. But
She about to be out, probably, to be honest.
I want you to be my Condoleezza Rice.
Nobody with no damn Condoleezza Rice. It sounds like a Mexican dish.
I want you to be my Kamala Harris.
Nobody with no Kamala Harris either.
I'm your Joe to the Kamala.
I'm about to play this clip.
I'm a straight queer man.
What?
Of course, my masculine and feminine energy. I'm a straight queer.
That wasn't the clip.
Y'all on that gay shit.
I'm
now,
a straight
nigga.
queer man. Of course, my masculine and feminine.
How you a straight queer man?
Straight man explains how he's not gay. This was the clip.
yeah,
That's it.
I'm a straight queer man.
He called
Of course,
into
my
the-
masculine
yeah,
and
he's gonna call
feminine
in.
energies beautifully coincide, creating an iconic masterpiece.
Get out of here.
How you doing? I'm a straight queer man. Of course, gay men equate that to being DL. I'm a straight queer man. Of course, I go to Target for fun. I'm a straight queer man. Of course, I know how to walk a runway.
That's it.
No, hold on.
I'm a straight queer
I
man.
say I sound like a straight queer man if that's what it is.
Bruh, shut up.
I like going to Target.
not the
No,
clip. Oh,
you just
okay,
a straight man.
Okay,
That
okay.
got
I just want a title so bad.
some soft tendencies, nigga. Don't put queer in that.
I'm sending it to you.
All right.
They trying to put the adjective on there, man.
Now on Instagram, you said you was a straight queer man.
Yeah, no, I don't know where that
I'm gonna
clip
have to take
came
a
from.
sip for that one.
And bro, look who I got on my
All right, here we go.
Shout out to brother Malcolm.
this
bro.
man-
do enjoy women. I enjoy the way they feel, the way they smell, the way they make love, and all of that. But sometimes I get just a really intense craving to be around a guy, and not just be around a guy, but to feel him, to hold him,
Ew.
to have him on top of me, to have me on top of him, and it's not just. And it pretty much is just sexual. It's not you get a romantic romance with this person.
So you get
And so that's what makes finding married men so much easier, because they're not looking for a relationship at all. They have a relationship with their wives, just like I have a relationship with my wife.
How's he not gay?
And so
gay?
I do have
Nigga, a straight
2
queer
or
man.
3 guys that
He just
I do
satisfied
see on a
his
regular
lust.
basis, and we have a strict, no identification policy. If I see him at the mall or if I'm out with,
Yo, how's this guy not gay?
He gay.
Explain.
That's his. He's
I
saying
can't
he
explain
gay.
that. He is.
He gay.
In my eyes, but what he's explaining is actually
I can't listen to it anymore.
what he's explaining. Apparently, there are a good bit of men that don't believe that he is. So that was the debate in the comments.
The gay man.
Nah, he gay.
No. There are heterosexual men that understand what he's saying.
What defines gay?
Happy.
You doing shit with a
Okay,
man.
well, I don't even know. What defines
So-
homosexual?
So I
You
see.
touching another dick, and you got a dick.
Go ahead.
It's simple, bro. It's simple. You shouldn't even be touching the dick that ain't yours.
So semantics. This is all
Simple
semantics,
shit.
right?
Uh-huh.
So the other video I watched was a man admitting the same thing. He said, when I get drunk, I like to have gay sex, but I ain't gay. So you
Gay,
know,
bro.
I get to the comments and everybody be like, "No, nigga, that's gay." And so I say, "Okay, I see what's going on here. Semantics, simple semantics." Now, is he homosexual? 1,000%. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, by the
Right.
definition, what James said, you got a dick, you touch a dick, homosexual.
Unless you're a doctor.
Now, the term
Only
gay.
exception.
The term gay by definition is I think it's the same. You can fact check me on that. But what they're saying is I am not gay, meaning I am not in the gay community. I am not a part of the lifestyle of a gay man. I just do gay shit. I'm not in the community. I don't march with. I'm not gonna marry. I just enjoy some of the things they enjoy. They enjoy dick. I enjoy dick, but I ain't. I'm not gang.
Right.
I'm not gang.
So it's
They go
like
to gay
a
people.
white person that hang around a lot of black people, kinda, or act black but don't hang around a whole bunch of black people.
Nah.
Hold on. Okay, so we trying to compare.
Nah.
So it's like, cause we gotta. Cause homosexual he is.
Yeah.
Gay is he's
Right.
He's claiming not to
let
be.
me help
He's
you out.
delusional.
So gay, by definition, to clarify, is sexually or romantically attracted to the people of one's own sex. This term is used especially for men, or it could also mean to be lighthearted and carefree, happy.
What he's saying,
Whatnot.
he's not gay because he's not attracted to men. I just like doing homosexual shit.
But what he's explaining, which
I know that.
a lot of women got upset because they're like, what you're trying to make normal, or what you're trying to get us to accept as women that could marry, guys like this, is that being in the closet is okay, because everything he just describes is a man that's in the closet.
Is he in the,
Does his wife know?
But is he in the closet?
He did not clarify whether or not his wife knows. So if his wife knows, then no, he's not in the closet because his wife is aware.
But what if you don't identify with your? That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it sounds like you don't identify with the community. You just enjoy what they enjoy,
Right.
but you're not in the community. I don't think that's closet.
It's only closet if you're hiding
I
behind
think that's
it.
closet personally. I don't think that's closet in their world.
That's close.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And it would take, honestly, okay, listeners, you all know more than I do. If that is closet in the LGBTQ plus community, please let us know. I'm not sure, because what I'm gonna say is that sounds like a in the closet man
Yes.
that is bisexual
Oh, trade ass nigga.
and is trying to figure out how to explain his bisexuality and make it make sense. And apparently he's not by himself. This is something that other heterosexual men apparently agree with.
But are you heterosexual?
Bruh, I hate to admit it.
When I say heterosexual men, I'm saying I'm using that
But you're
term.
no longer heterosexual. So is heterosexual a practice?
And I may be using the wrong term, but what I'm explaining is a man that is married to a woman, because a lot of times these men are married or in a relationship with a woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm going to
usually.
sports.
I hate to admit it, but this nigga Markeith was doing God's work, nigga.
Oh, you
That
talking
nigga-
about Download Detective?
Bruh, this
Shout out to the
nigga was-
Download Detective.
This nigga was putting these niggas out. He was putting these niggas on notice. I'm
He
tired of
definitely
these
was putting
And
something
the only
on them
reason why I say
niggas.
he's also in the closet because his voice. Oh gosh,
He definitely was putting something on them niggas.
He was putting these
I
niggas.
can't.
He was doing the bending? I thought he was getting
Nah, he
bent.
was fucking them.
That
Yeah.
nigga was doing the bending?
Yes.
I thought he was getting bent.
No.
You never watched,
Damn.
right? I never seen.
The two shit I see, he was fucking niggas.
Oh fuck! You watched that shit?
I mean, he put the clips on Facebook.
Jesus.
Shit, we just watched it. We all saw Drake dick happily.
I forgot about Drake Dick. All right, man.
I
Hold
didn't
on.
see Drake dick, nigga.
I forgot
Yes,
about
you did.
No, I didn't.
It was in a group chat.
Bro,
Well,
I made a joke
Johnny-
about it. That don't
Johnny
mean I
made-
seen it.
Johnny made I see what you did. Johnny made sure to put it behind the blur.
Yeah,
So if
because
you
I
wanted
didn't
to
want
see it,
James to see it. Because I know how he get.
So I-
you seen it?
Killing somebody won't make him be a traumatic
Traumatized.
experience for him, but
But
seeing
seeing
Drake
another man's
dick,
dick.
Should've did.
he would
Yeah, I
want-
can't do
he'd
that.
be couldn't sleep for a week.
But
Hey,
you know that
man.
blur should only work if his phone updated. So
Oh, okay. Damn, he probably saw the dick.
All right, so D, what we need you to do is recap. We done with gay people. Listen, that nigga gay. All right, now D, recap
Oh,
the
gosh.
Drake
My
video so we can comment.
So that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Recap the
so
Drake video so we can comment. What happened with Drake?
most recently there was a leaked photo. And I don't know who leaked it. I don't know if we ever found
It was
out.
a video actually, but I don't know if you seen the
Well,
video.
okay, so yes, it was a video, a leaked video, but I only saw the photo kind of get passed around. A leaked video of Drake touching himself. essentially.
Drake
It looks like he was probably in a mirror, maybe just sitting there,
wearing that damn robe.
pleasing
Nigga,
himself.
don't be describing the shit, nigga.
And so he was, essentially pleasing himself in his video. A lot of people just kind of captured the zoom in of his penis, and that is what circulated. And so that determined a debate amongst many on whether or not he should be considered big.
And you said
And I said he's definitely just average. He's probably I would say a couple inches, I wouldn't say inches. He's a few meters above average. And average is like, what, 5? Like, we had a conversation about it. Average penis size is 5 inches. So I'm not going to give him a lot of, like, hoopla because he's missing what women, you understand what I'm talking about. He's missing the girth. The girth is important.
He is missing the girth. I can admit to that.
What the fuck, bro?
To that you say.
But it didn't like my dog was flaccid though. Like he wasn't fully erect.
But he has one of those that he's not a
he's not a grower.
Yeah, he's not a grower.
He's a shower for sure.
He's definitely a shower. So what you see kind of is what you get. Like it ain't doing no more after that.
Yeah, you're right. It's just gonna get filled with blood.
It's the motion in the ocean after that.
Right.
See, Johnny pissed me off, man, because Johnny made it so.
We're not gonna expose Johnny like that.
Listen,
Why?
listeners,
First
hold on, I'm not gonna expose him.
He already been exposed.
No, he hasn't.
It could get worse.
What he just said is what he said in the group chat.
Yes.
He's like, "Bro, ain't even hard," and I'm like.
No, nigga.
And I was thinking to myself, like, bro, you ain't gonna gain that much.
To be fair, I
not
was in a
gonna
meeting and I'm looking down. 40-something comments between y'all.
Describing my nigga dick.
Well, hey, it's not all on Johnny. It's not all on Johnny. So let me tell the listeners. So I'm gonna tell the listeners right now, man. Y'all can pick on me. Y'all can talk y'all shit. Drake's penis came out. Drake is the #1 artist in the world. This is almost like Michael Jackson's penis dropping. It's like on the same level.
Nobody wants to see Mike
So I'm like, yo, Johnny, send it to the group. I want to see shit.
Nigga, balls probably got little moonwalking shoes on and shit, nigga. Nobody want to see Mike penis, man.
So Johnny sent Drake shit to the group. He found it. He sent it to the group. And when I see it, I feel like the man. I'm like, oh, I got this nigga beat. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas is nasty.
So I messaged the group. I'm like, yo, I got this nigga. And Johnny kind of like, nah, I don't think so, my boy. Now,
And
Johnny ain't never
this is
seen
when
my
I
penis,
stopped
y'all.
looking at
What?
the
Johnny's never seen my penis.
I think I got this nigga, dog.
I was like, this nigga, I thought I had this nigga beat.
Y'all niggas crazy, man. Ain't no way, bro.
Give me 5 seconds.
Ain't no way.
Oh,
Explain.
shit.
So I'm like, I think I got this nigga beat. Johnny being Johnny, he entertains my conversation. Cause I'm like a regular human. This is superstar Drake, so I'm thinking like, hey, so I go through the comments.
I called Cap when he said that shit. Go ahead.
So I go through the comments. I read the comments.
This nigga dick jealous.
This nigga about to say put it on the table. Oh my God.
So I'm going through the comments. I read the comments and like the ladies is loving the penis. I'm like, yo, if they loving this shit, they gonna really love my shit.
All right.
So I'm going there like, Johnny, bro. I said, yo, I got this nigga beat, bro. He was like, bro, it ain't hard though. I'm like,
Bruh,
in my head, I'm like, it can't get much bigger.
No. Okay? No.
It can't get much bigger.
No, this is not.
Yo, you know, and if you ever ran a train, you cannot judge me because I never ran one of those. Anyway,
I still got my cred. I ain't no.
So anyway, we going back and forth, and I'm just like, nah. So this when I go hit D. I'm like, man, yo, look at Drake shit. Tell me if that qualifies as above average.
Oh God.
And so of course you heard she said he's like slightly above average. I was like, wait, I thought y'all liked the girth. And she was like, man, some women may like this. Then she said that nigga was a shower, not a grower. And then I started laughing.
Stupid.
Because I didn't know, like, now I understand. So I'm like, okay, so that's him. Like, that's really all we...
that's
Bruh, if I heard that from a girl, somehow that shit would hurt my feelings.
What,
Like,
that
that
you
might
a
be a
shower?
comment.
But now
You a
I'm
shower,
like...
not a grower.
I think the other way around is when they tell you that you a grower, not a
Nah.
shower.
Either way, both ways suck, okay?
Well,
Because you
I
don't
mean,
fully
gotta be
know what
one
it
or the
means.
other,
One
nigga.
or
You
the
just ain't
other.
paying.
You fully don't know what it means. It probably is a side way of saying your dick ain't all that.
Nah, I think you
basically-
either one. You either one.
Well, to be fair,
I
James,
feel like if you
were not a part of the dick discussion.
Yeah,
That's
I'm glad.
true.
So
yeah, you...
I'm glad.
I knew you weren't joining the dick
Right.
discussion, but...
I'm glad.
My whole thing for the rest of the day was going through the comments, reading like the reviews on Drake's penis, and I'm like, man, maybe I should leak my shit and get reviews on my shit. That's what I kept thinking.
Oh, okay. Did you go through with it?
No, I didn't. I
Put that shit on your close friends.
Y'all Y'all niggas is crazy.
Nigga, that shit like it smell like French fries.
Man, y'all crazy as hell, man.
But nah, man, I thought that the Drake penis shit was like that was a good day on the internet, man. Somebody put up
Hopefully it's fake, cause why? This first of all, this nigga Drake. Let me just congratulate you. You Canadian, you're black, and you're Jewish, and you somehow found success in life. But you also, to me, dog, you blessed. To me, you a blessed man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, with him.
And you got all these #1 singles, dude.
So shout out to him.
Let me
Shout
get my
out to Drake.
jokes off. If I'm gonna have millionaire/billionaire, I ain't gonna have no little meat either.
Shit. Oh, so you saying it's fake?
Nigga, I'll pay for mine too.
Say
nigga.
he got him a DDL.
Yeah, I guess he do. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know for one, if I had $1 billion, DDL me, please.
Yeah, I feel that. Shit, that's the first thing I'm gonna get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all not playing with me. I'm about to have a rose in that bitch and everything. That shit gonna have, it's gonna moan in AI.
Don't tell me.
That shit gonna have a blood plug and everything.
I feel you.
That shit gonna have a rose?
Bruh, everything, bro.
That nigga gonna have a
you gonna have
USB charger.
attachments.
I'm gonna have attachments to it. That shit gonna sound like a gun.
You got to plug your dick up at night when you sleep so it work in the morning.
Let me put the rosebud on. Shit sound like a shotgun racking.
Oh man.
Leave,
Yo,
leave my nigga Drizzy alone, bro.
I wasn't. Yeah, it was a. Whenever we get these celebrity dick pics, it's always like the talk for a little bit. Bad Bunny tried to join the conversation with
I saw Bad Bunny.
his meat on live.
Ain't he gay?
Bad Bunny? Hell
Yeah,
no, that nigga get more butt than ashtray.
I thought he was bi.
No, he was fucking with Kendall
Jenner for a little
Yeah.
That
bit.
don't mean he ain't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what that man is. Apparently, I'm learning that straight men like men, and that's not gay. I don't know.
I'm so confused in life.
We don't
he
we
probably
don't know what
non-binary.
he likes. All I know is that he tried to join the conversation. It didn't really go far, because honestly, he didn't have it out. He just kind of showed it.
He showed his print.
and so it's like
I'm good on the
probably an
prints, bro.
eggplant.
You
I
gotta
don't know.
show the real thing.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
But whenever we have these, like, this isn't the first dick pic. It's not gonna be the last.
And this ain't the first time we discussed the dick pic on here. What was the
I
last
mean,
dick
it's
pic we
not.
talked
I
about?
think it
I
was
get-
Nelly.
Nelly dropped
Nah,
the D.
nah,
No,
nah,
it
it
wasn't-
wasn't.
it was,
It was one of them young dudes.
Nelly did drop a dick pic,
was,
though. No, he was getting some head.
No.
Nelly?
Yeah.
Nelly.
He was getting some head.
Oh
like,
yeah,
not
y'all talked about. Was it Tory? It's not Tory.
I don't know.
I
but
forget,
yeah,
but
it's a
y'all-
lot of dick pics that done came
We've had
out.
quite a few dick pics.
It's the internet era. Everybody's shit gonna get leaked one day.
We
And
saw how
cr-
DJ Khaled
we have
hit,
critiqued penises
so
on here before.
Yeah, yeah.
It is what
This
it
is
is.
not
But
new.
I would say it was another dick pic, ladies. It wasn't anything
All
spectacular.
right. Just speaking from a woman's perspective, have you seen Ray J?
What the
no.
fuck?
Oh, okay, then.
Bro,
I'll
I
go
ain't,
see how Ray J stacked up against Drizzy.
I ain't sent a dick pic since MySpace.
Well, Ray J.
Ray J had that thing on my thing.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I want
That's
to
what-
say.
yeah.
I want to say he.
What the
I want to
fuck,
say
bro?
he had a nice one, but I never saw it, so I
Yeah,
can't.
got
Ray J
you.
had that
Yeah,
thing on him,
my
bro.
boy Ray, my boy Ray. My boy
Not
Ray.
my boy
Now you
Ray.
call cap on Ray if I said yeah.
What?
You can call cap on me for
definitely. Nah, ain't
Ray.
nobody
But
touching
hey,
Ray.
that Drake shit, nah. Anyway,
And Ray don't got no DDL. We know that because DDLs wasn't out there.
oh yeah, nah, it's all natural. All right, man.
disgusting.
Johnny, man, sports, bro.
All right.
Uh,
Where we starting?
Everybody got traded.
Give me the trade deadline.
All right. NBA trade deadline to me was lackluster.
To me, it was too.
The Knicks just got better, but they had been getting better before the deadline.
Yeah.
I feel like OKC got better too with the Gordon Hayward from
Bruh,
Charlotte
shut your
trade.
mouth. No, they did not.
They don't need much from him.
They don't need him, period.
I think they could use him.
He's probably not even going to get no run.
And then we had I can't remember the last trade.
I got
Somebody
you, bro.
went to Indiana.
No,
They didn't
somebody
need
left
nobody, did they?
Indiana, which would be Buddy Hill. He went to the 76ers.
There you go. There you go.
But I got you, bro. Schroeder got traded for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers.
You got Burks and Bonanovich, whatever his name is. He got a long one. He got traded to New York for Quentin Grimes, Malachi Finn, and Evan Fournier, and somebody named Ryan. I'm not sure what his last name is, but that's 4 picks, and he got second round picks for those guys. And of course, hometown people. We lost PJ.
We knew it was
PJ
coming.
Washington. But we got Grant Williams. He's from Charlotte. That's a good thing. And we also got the other Curry brother.
He's
Seth.
from Charlotte.
He from Charlotte.
He about to wild out over here.
Yeah, so we got. I don't know. I feel like Charlotte still need to make a couple moves. I feel like we need a.
This nigga got hope.
Yeah, I feel like we need to go out there a reliable big man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
'Cause-
they got a shitload of picks. I think they gonna do something with them picks.
Yeah, we need to do something with a reliable big man. But on the other hand, Brooke Lopez.
No, Robin Lopez. Right?
Oh yeah, Robin Lopez. My
Again, like it wasn't no big names this
bad. Yep.
year.
He went to the Sacramento Kings.
They waving him, I heard.
Oh, they are. My
They
boy
had
Doug.
video of him on the sideline reading a book at the game.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
My boy Doug McDermott went to the Pacers.
That's a good pick for them. But again, no big names got moved.
Patrick Beverly.
Again,
He going
no
to the
big
Bucks.
names got moved.
Interesting thing about the Bucks though, Patrick Beverly and Dame Dash used to have beef, so that's interesting to see.
Damian
them work.
Dame Lillard.
Oh,
Damian
my bad. I did
Yeah,
say
shout out
Dash.
to Dame Dash. Yeah, shout out to Dame Dash.
My bad,
But
Dash.
again, like I said, ain't nobody, no needle movers got traded.
Yeah,
Alright.
not really.
They
Not
also
really.
unveiled a statue at Crypto.com Arena for Kobe Bryant. It's going to be one of 3 statues they're unveiling. One for the number 8, one for the number 24, and of course one with him and Gianna, man. I think this has been, was it the anniversary this week of his death or was that last week?
I think that was last week.
I
This
thought.
was supposed to be the 8th, so I guess it was like February 8th or something like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
And they're bringing the ACC tournament to Charlotte. I'm hype about this. I kind of want to go to a few games from 2024 to 2028.
Cool.
Yep.
So if y'all like
They
college
skipping
basketball,
1 year for some reason.
They're
I think-
skipping 2027.
Yeah, I didn't know
They're
why.
only doing 2025, 2026, and 2028.
Weird.
wonder why they skipping that one. They probably having that shit at a more
Maybe it's a new arena opening up and they booked that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Let me see. That was really it. Shout out Julius Peppers. He's gonna be in the Hall
My
Hall
boy
of
Pep,
Fame.
man, Panthers legend, Carolina legend.
Give me a top 5 of all-time Carolina Panthers.
Ooh, top 5. Cam Newton, Steve Smith, Luke Kuechly, Julius Peppers. Shit. This last one's probably gonna be hard. I'll say John Casey.
Ooh, that's a tough ass list. I'm not even gonna argue with that list. I'm gonna say Wesley Walls. I'm going Steve Smith. I'm going. Come on now, you think it's a list without Cam Newton, dog? What's any list in life without Cam?
He's the only
Newton?
MVP we got.
Y'all ain't gonna put Moose up there?
Man,
Who's up there, but not top
Moose-
5 to me.
Moose was that dude, bro.
my top 5. Let me see. Hold on, where was I at?
You did
Steve
Steve
Smith,
Smith.
Steve
Cam
Smith.
Newton,
Cam Newton,
and
Wesley Walls.
yeah, Wesley Walls.
These last
Got 2 more.
Cause he right. Moo.
Bro, he had his own chant.
Yeah.
Sam Mills. It's a whole bunch of good
It's
Panthers.
a lot of great Panthers, man. Fuck. Whew. I'm
LeVar
gonna
Ball.
go.
He said LeVar.
I'm gonna go. This is a weird one. I'm gonna go D'Angelo Williams.
Okay.
Cause I fuck with D'Angelo, and he had a real good couple years.
He the reason they wear pink.
Yep. I'm going D'Angelo Williams. And last but not least, man, this gonna sound bad, but I'm going to Cam's favorite target, man. Fucking Greg Olsen. dog.
I was
Greg
just about to
Olsen.
say, nobody
Greg
saying
Olsen
Greg.
had a career here, man.
Yeah.
That nigga.
He did.
I remember wanting to buy his jersey, and a friend of ours was like, "You should never put a white man's name on your back." So I never
Scoot.
bought. I never
Scoot said
bought.
that shit.
Nah, it wasn't him. But
alright.
I never bought from that
Sound like
point
something you
forward.
said.
When I
Scoot a
buy
real
jerseys,
nigga, man.
I only get the black guy's jersey from here on out. Anytime I buy a jersey, it's gotta be a black person. Ever since that shit just fuck with me. I was just
It
like,
makes
yeah.
sense.
You know you got a white man name on your shit.
And I'm in the store like, yo, they got the Greg Olsen authentic, everything stitched. It's $75. This nigga's on the phone like, so you gonna put a white man name on your back, bro? That shit fucking, come on, that was a deal. That
Yeah.
jersey was
That was a
$300
deal.
originally. I'm
How
like,
much was it?
it was $300 originally. I was about to buy it for $75.
Oh yeah, that was.
I would have caught. Fuck it. I would have took
I was
put my
gonna
name
say,
on
got
you
it.
that.
doubted yourself in that moment because somebody said something about a
This shit
name
was
on the
deep and powerful on the phone.
It means a lot.
I'm in dicks like, oh shit, this
You
shit
should've
is
That
bought
shit
it,
money.
ain't
never
as deep
wore it.
as that discount on that jersey.
I go
me a
back,
lot.
I'm over there like, well, let me find a Cam Newton.
Right now, I wasn't one available.
Right,
I got this
son.
Wally Zerbiak.
Boy, you stupid.
All right, man.
No, Zerbiaks had slaves.
We're
back
going to
in the day.
McLean Corner, man.
Oh shit, McClain got a
stupid.
corner.
Yeah, man. James. James took the.
God damn, how long you got? I gotta piss. Come on, James.
All right, man. Go pee, man. I'm about to introduce my video. I'll start with mine.
Okay. I'm gonna mess up your cameras.
No, we got 4.
Okay, man.
5 actually.
Whew, thank y'all, man. I've been holding this thing for a minute.
Man, go do your thing. I'm gonna introduce my video, man. This says this is definitely how Cameron used to rap. Throw this on.
Scoop troop with a bowl of Fruit Loops. Switch to Raisin Bran, cause I heard it was 2 scoops from Winnie the Pooh to Mr. Magoo to Yosemite. Zippity doo-dah, skip to my loop. Hickory dickory, boopity bepto, bibbity bobbity. Boo, you who, I scares you. Have a yabba dabba, doo-dah day with Nebuchadnezzar. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Roses are red, violets are blue. Little Miss Muffet. Sat on the tuffet, I was tying my shoe. Minding my business, that's all I was trying to do. I was high on glue, eating pie at the zoo. All of a sudden, Humpty Dumpty, he sat on the wall and splattered his skull. I witnessed it, that was my dog. If I could turn back the hands and give him change for that 20. But I spent it on funnel cake, it was making me hungry. Oatmeal was better than no meal. Make coke, made out of roadkill. Bubblegum in the dish. How many bubble gums do you wish?
Yo, man, that and who posted that? That was on the source, man. It was a dope video. D, man, introduce your. Oh, well, James, introduce your video. You next on here.
All right, so.
And Mike.
My bad. This guy had a midlife crisis, man, and he just realized that he was 40, and I thought, in the commemoration of Landon's birthday, we could just come to grips with some things, man. Just play the video, man.
Today, I'm embracing my age. I am a 48-year-old man. Now, what you don't see is the fact that I convinced myself that I could make it home to pee. I pulled up, I got out the car, and I just started pumping my arms really fast to get up to my door. But my legs I just wasn't going nowhere. And then I got to the front step to go upstairs because I had a bathroom on the 2nd floor, and missed the whole step and I just sat down there and just peed on myself. I'm not proud about it. I'm just... Back in the day, I would have been able to make it. I would have make it. I mean, of course, I would have had to have my stuff out by the time I hit the door. You know, and that would be like a close call. And I was like, whew. But probably not today. No. I just sat at the bottom of the step and I just peed on my wood floors.
Just peed on myself.
I just peed.
I mean, he probably just had to get up and clean
I was going to color my beard tomorrow, but why? The whole world should just see how old I am. Just old.
Alright, it got sad towards the end.
Today.
Poor man.
All right, man, Johnny, what's your video?
All right, mine is about a man that pulls up with his DoorDash order or Instacart order, and the lady decides that she ain't tipping him. So my nigga stood on business.
You're not going to tip. You're not getting groceries.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
What the heck?
I work too hard for my money, lady.
Okay, you work for a job. You're doing your job. Your job doesn't include... I am doing my job, but I don't work for free. I don't
tips. Work for free, understand?
I don't do tips.
Well then, you know what? That is just unethical of you.
That's unethical?
That's unethical and un-American of you, understand that?
Un-American?
Un-American!
Okay, what's actually American?
Un-American!
You gotta play the whole thing. I just wanted to know how James felt about this.
Nah, that nigga don't had a rough day. That nigga don't went across town for $4.50. He pissed, nigga.
Because the base order is small. I feel like you know that you got to tip with them shit.
Man,
we in America. You got to tip in America.
One thing I'm gonna say is because I do DoorDash on the regular or whatever, but if it say leave at my door, these people ain't tipping you, dog. So you might as well get that shit out your mind.
Unless it's on the app, right? If they can tip you on the app.
It'll say it, but if the customer says leave at my door and you see that base pay, you're not getting shit. So you might as well just go on with your little base pay. A little advice to them is I don't accept nothing under $5, bro. That might work for you.
All right, from an OG legend right here. Don't accept nothing under $5.
I don't accept nothing under $5.
D, introduce your video.
Mine is just a video that is representing Black History Month.
White power.
Don't say that, bro.
Thank God I ain't white. I can say nigga.
Hey.
Nigga, yeah, I'm black.
Hey.
I can say nigga. Thank God I ain't.
That's kind of a bop.
Like little 14-year-old white kids about to start saying that. Thank God that I'm black. I can say nigga.
All right, man. That was it, man. That was today's show. Episode 291 is a wrap. Thank you for joining us here on the couch. Final remarks.
Damn, man. We didn't talk about what movies to watch. Are we not doing
Oh,
that?
yeah, shit. What movies y'all got? My fault. I'm forgetting segments.
Nancy Drew.
Watch
if
Nancy
you
Drew
have not watched
on Max.
Nancy Drew on Max.
I'm going to go watch Nancy Drew.
Talking about the book?
Yeah,
From
they
back
made a
in the
series.
day?
I watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that shit was the shit.
Check out Mr. Smith.
American Fiction was okay.
Okay.
And I watched some documentary. I can't remember the name, but it was about a guy that met this girl on Plenty of Fish, and she ended up going crazy and killed his new girlfriend and tried to threaten his baby mama. It's on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it. That shit threw me. It was crazy.
That sounded like a Tubi movie.
Oh, you know that case?
Yeah.
Damn, I want to watch that.
How you
I
know
didn't
your
watch
history?
anything this week, guys. I had a pretty busy week, but I do next week. We are gonna sit here and recap Griselda and American Fiction. I gotta watch it. But I don't have no sleepers for y'all, man. I've been watching True Detectives. That shit's pretty sick.
Well, you
I'm
know
on
what's
season
it
1.
come out next week? Love
is Blind. Oh,
first episodes, bro.
Love
We gotta.
is Blind,
hold on.
yes.
When it drop? Friday?
Oh, it's called Lover, Stalker, Killer.
Yes.
That's the docu-series.
On Netflix?
I'll watch that.
How many episodes?
It's just one. It's like an hour and 15.
I'm on it. Might watch it tonight.
I ain't got that.
Okay.
I was gonna say Abbott Elementary is back.
Oh, is it? I was hoping that was coming back.
Oh, Love is Blind. Love is Blind is in Charlotte, man. So this shit, y'all
y'all
can get
know we
enough
about
of
to
us.
get on y'all nerves with the
We about to
Love is
get in y'all
Blind
head,
shit.
man.
I want to see somebody from Charlotte be on there.
It's some on there.
in Charlotte.
It's a real one.
Just because it's in Charlotte, it don't mean they from Charlotte.
Nigga, we telling you.
Okay.
Trust
What's
us.
your man name? Retarded who?
Josh.
Y'all ain't in this. You was in the class with Josh, nigga?
Don't do
Nigga,
that.
that don't mean they from
Don't do
Charlotte.
that.
I'm just
Nah, but
saying.
these people really in the city, bruh.
Huh?
They really the people we know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really just be looking to see where they take them to eat.
Yeah, I want to see that too. I want to see where they going to eat at, where they hanging out at, what parks they hanging out at. Probably Freedom.
Oh, that definitely in Romare.
Oh yeah, Romer Bill.
I'm
They
here
always
to
there.
hate.
Oh, I bet you are gonna hate.
I'm here to
I bet
hate.
you are gonna hate. I'm hoping somebody find
Who
love.
don't get married? Who
'Cause
don't
the-
even make the final cut?
The dating scene in Charlotte is horrible as it is. So I want to see if this experiment worked.
Don't say in Charlotte. Everywhere.
Okay, everywhere, but I live in Charlotte and I know what it's like.
We'll talk later. All right, man.
Closer remarks.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
Yeah, shout
well
out to
deserved.
Mike, man. Well
shout out to
deserved.
Drake. Well deserved.
Stupid.
Whoever you want to sleep with and be with, just stand firm in that. Be yourself.
Definitely
man,
stand
gay is
firm.
gay, man.
You got to be firm in it for sure. Especially
Gay is gay.
If you touch a nigga dick and you got a dick, you are gay.
That's
If you
It's
laying on
just
top of a nigga,
That's true. Unless you help
And you
somebody
got a
pee
wife.
because he's so drunk. That's just a brother.
you're
Your
gay.
wife gonna think you gay.
Yeah,
Yo,
for sure.
Definitely.
John Major, stop trying to turn these white bitches into black strong leaders. What the fuck is you doing, man?
Right. I want you to be my Monique.
Call me daddy now.
Yeah.
This shit crazy, man.
It is very
I need
crazy.
you to be my Cicely Tyson.
Shut up, man. This nigga naming all the strong black women.
He naming Negroes, not sisters.
Be my Whoopi Goldberg.
I can't.
Please be my Whoopi Goldberg.
What's wrong with bro? I need you to be my Star Jones, bitch.
God damn. Oh, the big head Star Jones or big body Star Jones?
Both of them.
Okay.
You need to embody that.
Give me one more.
I like the FloJo one.
Yeah, bro, bitch.
But I can't run it back. I can't run
Don't
it
run
back.
that back.
All right, man.
Because all I can think of is abuse. All right, man. I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for my boy Jukebox Johnny. We want you guys out there to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever, man. We're going to talk to y'all next week. Thank you for joining us. Peace out.
The fade always will be black.
Oh yeah, shout out Travis Kelce. I'm gonna go get the Travis Kelce.
No, you ain't, nigga. You gonna go get a number 9, nigga. Shut your ass up.
Everybody in Vegas.
Daddy, are you on the radio?